Tonight, we're asking the question, is reopening Arizona enough to save our economy and the tens of thousands of Arizonans who have lost their jobs due to the pandemic? The number of Arizonans receiving unemployment insurance right now still the highest it has been since the pandemic began. Brand new statistics from the Department of Economic Security showing more than 388,000 people receiving state benefits last week. We're also seeing a jump in the number of Arizonans applying for unemployment for the first time. Last week, 16,000 people made their first claims. That number has been around 11,000 or 12,000 for the month before. Tomorrow, the U.S. Senate will vote on their latest proposal for a stimulus bill. Without it, or some action from Governor Ducey, all of those Arizona families may be forced to survive off just $240 a week. Tonight, ABC 15 investigator Courtney Holmes showing us if leaders are any closer to getting unemployment Arizonans the help they need.
In the simplest of terms, Arizonans would get exactly what they're receiving right now. $300 in federal benefits that would last through December 27th. Far less than the weekly $600 payments and the $1,200 stimulus checks in the HEROES Act that the House passed back in May. And Dave Wells with the Grand Canyon Institute says it's even less than Republicans were proposing just a couple of months ago.
So essentially, the Republicans are moving in the opposite direction.
He says Republican Senate leadership is having a hard time getting its caucus on board.
A lot of Republicans currently are really concerned about added spending that's not going to be paid for and how that's piling up. So they become much more reluctant about passing additional measures.
But Arizona Senator Martha McSally came out in favor of the $300 increase on Tuesday. In a statement to ABC 15, she called on all members of the Senate to support it. But Wells doesn't expect the measure to even have enough of her Republican colleagues' support for Thursday's vote. While he's confident the parties will meet in the middle eventually, Arizonans will likely be living on less than $1,000 a month before that happens.
And that's simply not something they can survive on long term. It's going to cause great devastation, even if they get paid back later.
Courtney Holmes, ABC 15, Arizona.